So yeah, just enjoy the music you hear in the background, if you hear it at all. There's on our street, we have the summer open streets every summer, so it's exactly what it sounds like, so that there's no cars allowed to park there or drive through, so it's completely open for the kids mainly to play, the kids and teens, the young ones. But I can totally tell that the DJ is a millennial because they've been playing nothing but throwback songs both yesterday and today, like purely songs from my generation. But anyway, I am here today to do my currently reading for July. I know I am a little late, but so I'm here to share it with you. So I'm going to start off with the 3 audiobooks that I'm listening to, and then I'll move on to my physical pile. And my physical pile just got a lot more intimidating because 2 of my library books came in yesterday at the same time, like they were ready at the same time. And I went to the shelf to pick them up, and I was like, fantastic. I realized one of them was this big, but I didn't realize the other one was also enormous. So a little intimidated, but I'm gonna make my way through this. So first on the list of audiobooks that I'm listening to is Jo Nesbø's The Devil's Star. This is the 5th book in the Harry Hole series, and yeah, as you can see, it was a next Netflix TV series, so I am listening to it for the podcast. The next audiobook I'm listening to is How Remarkable Women Lead, the Breakthrough Model for Work and Life. Again, this is just part of I'm making my way through that list of 20 inspiring books written by female leaders, so making my way through that. And then the last book that I'm listening to is La Cocinera de Castamar by Fernando J. Muñez. And this is also a Netflix series, so I'm also listening to this for the podcast. So those are all the audiobooks I'm listening to, but moving on now to the physical books. So this was one of the books that came in yesterday, and this is one of the ones I knew was going to be a big one, and that is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I really, really like V.E. Schwab. I've enjoyed all the books that I've read by her. I've heard this one is a little bit controversial in its portrayal of the characters, so I'll see. But yeah, this is to meet my prompt for my 2025 Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. I'm on the part of the challenge that's a book you intended to read in 2025, and this and Dream Count by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie were on my list. This one just happened to get to my library first, so I'm going to read this one, but I am really excited for it. As I said, I really like V.E. Schwab. I've enjoyed everything she's written. There hasn't been a miss for me so far, but we'll see, because I have heard of some of the controversies surrounding this one. Next up, we have Project Hail Mary. So I was not aware that this was another chunky boy. I was aware of Bury Your Bones in Midnight Soil, but this one I was not aware of. Again, this one I'm reading it because I saw the film earlier this year. This book has been on hold for months and months and months. I requested it since March, and it just became available this month, so of course it had to be available at the same time as Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil. So, a little scared, but we're doing this. This is The Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore, and I've been wanting to read this series. It's what's it called? The Dream Harbor series. I haven't read any of them, but the covers are so cute and they look so cozy, so I've been wanting to read them for a while. So this is definitely like just my light, fluffy read amongst my more serious books. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not very much into it so far, but what I've read, I'm liking it. So yeah, if I like this one, I'm definitely going to check out the other ones in the series. So yeah, I don't know all the characters that they're referring to. They're definitely characters that have appeared in the earlier books, because this is book number 5 in the series. But I don't feel like I'm so lost that you need to read the books in order if you're interested in checking out the series. But yeah, like the covers of these books, they've just always attracted me because they're so beautiful and they're just so cute and cozy. So this is my more fun read. Next up, we have The Running Man, a novel by Stephen King, writing as Richard Bachman. Again, this one I'm reading for the podcast, and this is another one that has been on hold forever. I mean, the film came out late last year, I think like September or October of 2025. I put in the request at that time, and it did not become available until last month. So, yeah. I do not appreciate that a lot of these books did not become available until recently, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying the process of reading these books for the podcast, and I really do love comparing them and seeing which one I think is the actual winner. But it is a bit overwhelming when all these books are they're just ready at the same time. Next up is Circe by Madeline Miller. This has been on my TBR for a while as well. I read The Song of Achilles shortly after moving to New York, and I really liked that one. So I've been wanting to read Circe, and I just never have. But finally, I picked it up, and I'm really liking it. I'm probably going to finish this tomorrow. This is going to be the book I take with me on the plane. We are flying out to Iowa for a friend's wedding, so this is probably going to be my plane read. But yeah. And then finally, what I'm reading and currently reading for the month of July is Paul Takes the Form of a Mortal Girl by Andrea Lawler, or Andrea Lawler. No, it can be pronounced either way. But yeah, this one, I'm struggling with this one, not gonna lie. It's just not for me so far. It's not really grabbing me. So we'll see how I feel about it, if I'm able to continue or not. But it's so far it's just not the right book for me. But yeah. So those are all the books I'm currently reading for the month of July. So it is a bit much, but I'm managing and I like it. I enjoy being able to read as much as I'm reading, and it is a little intimidating when it's like, great, I finished a book, and then like a book I requested becomes available and the pile just never seems to get any smaller. But I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm really not complaining. It's just intimidating. But let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. And I was going to say, what should I read next? But I think I have plenty to focus on without adding any more books to this pile for now. I will ask for recommendations once this pile dies down a little. But thanks. See you next time.